The Elder Scrolls is a amazingly large universe, and I have not done very many of the quests in the game, so we're going to go ahead and go back to the journal and see what our next quest to do is in the main story in Glenumbra. Taking the fight to the enemy, or we could go to messages across Tamriel. I think we're going to do this one. Taking the fight to the enemy. Darian mentioned that a small group of Lion God soldiers went off to search for Angoth in the north. I should head in that direction and attempt to find them. I need to find the Lion Guard soldiers searching for Angoth in the northern part of Glenumbra. Right, that's the one. So let's go. Let's go. Let's find it out. I really like running around gathering things and collecting them, but then I also think it's nice to be able to do some questing too, because if you're just playing the economy game and you're not actually doing any kind of quests, then the world can feel kind of empty in a way. Alright, so that's where we're going. And where are we right now? I'm losing track of myself. Okay, so we're not on this map. We're one map north. We're up in, oh boy. We're there, yeah? Yep. Okay. So we'll go to a way shrine and transport ourselves. I like the scale of the cities. They're quite large and each one's quite different. So it really feels like a real world in a way, because a real world would have a lot of different towns and cities that all look a bit different, to where you could kind of look at them and know what you're looking at. And I think a lot of MMOs miss that. Like, they say that it's like a great and enormous open world, but then there's only 3 or 4 cities in the entire game. Kind of messes up the immersion in a way. Like, why? Why would you just have so few of them? Probably ought to. Yep, 66 and 95. I am not using up all my inventory space. We'll jump on the horse. I'm going to be cheap and ride to the nearest way shrine, because I don't want to have to pay for it. It's kind of interesting. If you travel to a way shrine from a random place, wherever you happen to be, then you have to pay some gold. But if you go to a way shrine and you use it, then it's totally free to transport yourself anywhere you like, to any other shrine, at no extra cost. Can't pass that ore. There we go.
Good quality there.
And we have Isabel there to complement the quality of our craftsmanship as we go. Now we're just going to ride past these guys. Don't want to fight them right now. They'll be there whenever we're ready. Hello, creepy man. The heck are you doing? Standing around waiting to beat people up, huh? Alright. I was watching a Albion Online dev talk a little while ago. I just like their dev talks. It's hard for me to watch an Albion Online video and not want to go play Albion Online. But the truth is that Albion Online is a rather toxic game. And that's no fault of the devs, really, or the game. It's just kind of how fully PvP games tend to be. And then I like the questless free market economy that runs the game. I do, really, but then I also like the more immersive perspective of a game like Elder Scrolls Online too, so. Anyway, here we go. Commander Amorni Alice.
Ah, a new recruit. If you're here to help, we could certainly make use of you.
Yeah, I'm looking for Angoth.
Aren't we all, my friend? Aren't we all? We might be able to assist each other, but we have some other business to take care of first.
Oh, okay. You're gonna give me 69 cents?
We're dealing with a literal undead uprising. Our patrols sweep the wilds, while our primary wizard, Gabriel Benele, searches for a magical relic that will help. But I'm concerned. Some of our patrols haven't returned.
Okay. Well, Gabby's looking for a magic relic while the zombies take over. You want me to find the missing patrols?
The Lion Guard doesn't usually seek help outside its ranks, but these are desperate times. Do what you can to help any patrols you encounter. And if you run into Mage Benele, maybe you can help her out as well.
Mage Benele? I'll look for the missing patrols, and I will also look for the mage.
Stendar bless you.
Yes, Stendar bless you also, but I have a few questions.
I'll tell you what I can.
Where should I look around for these patrols?
In hindsight, I may have spread the patrols too thin. I sent them to patrol the grounds around the redoubt, to protect the Godet Farm, and to guard the western ruins at Marovic's Folly.
Yeah, alright. Tell me more about Gabby Benele.
Wizard Benele is here on behalf of the Mages Guild. She claims there's a relic in the ruins that will help us defeat Angoff, but magic is so unpredictable. And, truth be told, Wizard Benele can be easily distracted.
Okay. Why don't you go find Angoff?
Oh, I'd love to, but there's some kind of barrier protecting the crypts at Cathpedro. Unless Wizard Benele can get us through that barrier, we can't get to Angoff, and the undead will just keep coming.
Alright. I'm not sure I fully understand that, what you just said, but I'm going to let it go. And I'm going to go do what you told me to do. And it's really nice that the map shows me there the 3 little spots where I need to go. Look at that. A zombie. Did you just eat that guy? You're going to try to eat me up too. What the heck? Why is my my start menu there? I don't know why my start menu is in my way. Okay. There we go. Well, I don't like that. Alright. Well, life's all good. Moving on. We got a chest here. Of course we gotta pick it. Yep. Good stuff. Thing about a lot of these games that I have played, MMOs, it's kind of hard to know what to do with a lot of the different things that you pick up. And that's something I have to learn about Elder Scrolls Online. Like, what does this stuff I find even really do? What do I do with it? I don't know. I just collect it because I can. Maybe one day I'll learn. So, oh, that's a friendly. Alright.
Thanks for dispatching them for me. Thank you.
Oh, yes, you're welcome. We killed off one. We have 2 more places to go. Another zombie. These zombies look a whole lot like the ones that are in New World. Like, there's zombies and there's farms. And the zombies spew this green vomit. Basically, I feel like New World played a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online, and they said, alright, well, what if we make the Elder Scrolls Online, and then mix a little bit of Albion Online with it, and then don't put any quests in it, and then make the graphics good. And they kind of did that. But unfortunately, the game didn't really feel like it had any soul. It was pretty and empty in a weird kind of a way. One of those games you look at a glance, you think, oh, this is cool, and then you just don't really care about it. Because there's something esoteric that's missing.
Quite the journey. Look around us.
Like, just like case in point, you have the companion Isabel following you around, and she has these nice little lines. She's voiced by a really prominent, awesome voice actress, and like that kind of thing. It just makes you want to play the game. Like the devs and the dev talks for
Glad you
ESO,
came along. Thanks for the quick rescue.
you can just tell. You can tell that they're professional about the way they do their presentations, and it just feels cool. It feels like they're passionate about their project. I never got that feeling from New World. From New World, it just kind of felt like Amazon employees that are supposed to be making a video or something. Like, it just didn't feel legit. It's like they were sitting around talking about like female characters that they designed in a recent dev talk for New World, and literally in New World they didn't even make female characters. Like, you can't tell the difference between a male one and a female one because their character models are so ambiguous and kind of poorly designed. Character selector options for
We have something important to discuss, but not here. It's not safe. Meet me at the Way Shrine near the Lion Guard redoubt. It's safer there.
okay, man. But yeah, the character models and the character customization for New World, despite the good graphics in the game, are pretty much about the worst in the market, really. So they're sitting there talking about designing female character artwork, and there's basically like no female characters in the game. At a glance, they all look like they're just a bunch of dudes running around. And most of the players in New World they're like all a bunch of dudes. Like, women don't like to play the game because it caters to, like, I don't know. I think Asmongold said it got best. It's like a bunch of balding dads that are playing that game. And there's nothing wrong with balding dads, and I'm sure there's a lot of balding dads playing ESO too, but it's kind of a red flag anytime you just don't have a specific demographic in your game because something that you've done has turned them off. Well, shoot, that's a door I can't go in. What the heck is going on here? This is supposed to be easy, and I can't get around to where I need to be. Do I have to go all the way? Oh, okay, I'll go over here. We'll kill another zombie. So I've watched the news, checked to see what the stock market was doing today. I ate my dinner, got home from work, got all freshened up, took my shower, and figure, all right, here we go. Let's do a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online. We're going to get a quest out of the way here. All right, there's my man. Howdy, boy. Let me put my sword away. Blythe Kuroki.
Thank Kennereth I found you. You don't know how many people I have met have been torn apart by these cultists and their creatures.
All right, slow down. Tell me what's going on.
I was with Wizard Benelay at the nearby Maravex Folly, looking for an important relic. When the undead attacked us, we were forced to retreat, but the mage swore she was close to finding something. She did some magic thing and vanished.
Okay. Is Wizard Benelay a lady? Is she a mage? She just vanished?
She said that a nearby crypt contained a relic we needed to defeat Angoff. I would have remained by her side, but she just disappeared. I told Commander Ailes what happened, and he said I should find you and let you know.
All right. Any idea where the crypt she talked about might be?
The crypt's got to be somewhere near the ruins of Maravex Folly. She kept a journal that she was constantly writing in. I'm sure it contains the location of the crypt. Our camp is west of the redoubt. Her journal is probably still there.
What can you tell me about Wizard Benelay?
Wizard Benelay is nice enough, but she's not very sensible. She barely looked up from her books and scrolls, even when the fighting got intense. Oh, she'd paused long enough to zap a zombie that wandered too close, but otherwise she was oblivious.
All right. I'll check the campsite and find Wizard Benelay. Where are we going? Oh, look, down in the chat. The trusty Skeever Emporium is letting me know that the raffle is happening. Well, that's cool. I'll have to put a donation in the bank for the trusty Skeever Emporium. I like the name of my guild because a skeever is a rat, and I like rats. Skeever is like a big, vicious rat. Not like this little rat I have following me here. Like, he's a normal rat. A skeever is a hostile rat. But the skeevers take care of their own. So, they're alright. Every once in a while I'll find skeevers and kill them, but I don't go out of my way. I'll respect them. But if I can be part of a guild that's named after rats, I figure that's a win. Oh no. Ow. Whacked me onto the ground. Alright, yep. Alright. Good. A lot of good stuff there. Starting to rain. Alright, what's this?
Stranger, aid me.
I'm too busy here looking for Gabby Benelli's journal to rescue you. Gabrielle Benelli's journal. The talisman is here. I am certain of it. My research indicates that these hills hide the Midnight Talisman, a relic I believe is a key to defeating Angoff, and my further investigations have enabled me to determine the exact hiding place. I know that Commander Maroney won't like it, but this opportunity's too good to let pass. I need to retrieve the talisman. There's no time to waste. I believe that the crypt within the cliff face to the north of our camp serves as the talisman's final resting place. Unfortunately, our camp is under assault. Undead creatures relentlessly attack us from all sides. The Lion Guard soldiers grow weary with each assault they repel. I'll order them to return to the redoubt in the morning, if we make it to morning. Then I'll head for that cave to the north. Alright, so she's looking around for something important to the north. So we're going to go to the north, and hopefully we can find her. She got herself in trouble, sounds like. And this is some nice weather. It's kind of sun shining through the rain. Very nice indeed. What do we got over there? It's another player engaged in warfare. Heck, we might have an easy time, because other players might have cleared it all out for us. So this is the crypt. We've got to find her. Oh, there she is.
I hate meeting new people when I'm not at my best. Is my hair all right? Are my robes on straight?
Yes, ma'am. Commander Alley sent me to help you. Hey, you knock it off, zombie. I was talking to somebody.
I hate meeting new people when I'm not Commander Ailes?
Yes,
A
Commander
good man
Ailes.
And a good soldier. But how did you find me?
You left your journal at the camp.
I did? I knew I left my journal somewhere. But I haven't told you the most exciting news. I found the Midnight Talisman. With it, we can punch a hole in Angoff's barrier at Cathedral. We just need to recharge the beautiful little relic.
What's the Midnight Talisman?
Do you like the name? I thought it up myself. Sounds simply ominous, doesn't it? Anyhow, it's a Daedric relic used to manipulate Oblivion portals. If you know how, you can use the talisman to get past arcane barriers. And I know how.
So this talisman is the key to defeating Angoff?
The talisman would be the key to defeating Angoff. If its power wasn't depleted. We need to recharge the talisman. Then we'll finally get our chance to deal with Angoff and take the battle to him.
Alright.
I have a ritual that can recharge the talisman and restore its power. There's an ancient weird site on the beach near here. We can use that as the focus for the ritual.
You're injured. Can you travel?
I just need to rest for a bit. Then I can get myself there and still have enough power for the ritual. Here, take the talisman and head on down. I'll meet you there.
Alright. Well, you take care of yourself. I'll meet you down at the beach. See, that was a real easy deal because somebody else cleared that little dungeon area for us before we even got there. Okay, so let's look around here. So we gotta get down. We're just gonna jump down the... just sort of scoot our way down. That's rough on the feet, I'll tell you. That's alright. Yeah, it hurts the feet to jump like that. We jumped from way up there. That's a long ways up to jump. There's a deer. And this is the weird site. Weirds are kind of like Wiccans who are one with nature and these trees. Okay.
You made it. No zombie bites or anything.
Now, can you explain what we're gonna do?
I found an inscription in the crypt. It described the relic in remarkable detail. Apparently, the talisman can draw energy from the land itself. Ancient magic saturates this site. It's the perfect place to perform the ritual of recharging.
Okay. So what happens next?
I perform the ritual. You stand there and look heroic. Simple?
All right.
Ready?
Well, I can stand there. I'll do my best to look heroic.
Here goes nothing.
What are you doing? Oh, yeah. That's a green light.
It's done. But something's not right.
It's not?
That didn't seem right.
What happened? Are you all right?
The ritual worked. But something awful looked at me while I was channeling energy into the relic.
Something looked at
There's
you.
something trapped inside the talisman.
Oh, no. There's something inside it?
Whatever's inside the relic, it's certainly not friendly. We can try to dispel it using the weird revelation stone in the circle just up the beach. Put the talisman on the stone and kill whatever emerges. That will do the trick.
All right, I'll kill it. What about you?
Just getting down here tired me out more than it should have. I know you can handle whatever's inside the talisman. I'm pretty sure it's just a Banekin or a lesser scamp.
Put the talisman on the stone and kill what comes out. Got it. Now, she didn't sound very good. That's alright. She will rest in
That could be helpful.
that tree. And here's a crab. 2 crab. Nothing like crab legs. Okay. I've never eaten crab legs. There's another crab there. I was watching a dev stream a while ago, and they had a stuffed crab that looked like those. It was like a stuffy crab. I kind of like to have one. All right.
I see you, little mortal.
Oh no. Where are
I
you?
guarded this talisman for untold centuries, and you hope to purge me from it? Never. I will personally send you back to Molag Bal.
Oh. No. You need to die. 'Cause you don't look like a good person at all. I'm gonna turn my bear loose on you. That's right. You are no match for my magical bear.
You did it. The wings of Akatosh. What was that thing?
I see you, little mortal. I guarded this talisman for untold centuries, and you hope to purge me from it? Never.
Well, we'll stick around and defeat a second one here. Ha.
I'm with you, my friend.
All right. Well, let's go find Gabby again. Oh, wait, no. I guess we have to, I guess she is up there. I thought she was back down by that tree, but I guess she's come back up here now.
You
I
did
missed
it.
her. Here we go.
Wings of Akatosh. Julianos, I was wrong about how powerful the thing in the talisman was. My apologies.
It was a Dremora. Is the talisman all right?
Dremora? Oh, those are bad. Sorry. At least it's gone and we can use the talisman now. I have enough energy to open a portal for both of us to use. Are you ready to return to the redoubt?
Yep, let's go. Well, home sweet home, we're back.
This is it. All our work has led to this.
What's the next step?
We're ready to confront Angoff and destroy him. Thanks to you, he won't be able to hide from us now. I told Sir Lannis what happened out there. You should introduce yourself when you get a chance.
All right. So I guess our next thing we do is talk to him.
King Casimir sent us to stop Angoff. With the combined might of the dragons, the Lion Guard, and you, Angoff will surely fall.
Okay. I'll help however I can.
Well said. But we can't just rush after the villain. First off, Angoff's toxic mist protects the approach to Cathbadro. It rises from his vines and sickens anyone who breathes it in. The wizard Benelay believes you might be immune to its effects.
I have this talisman, but I don't know if it'll protect me.
We have to chance it. We don't have any other options. A squad of dragons succumbed to the mist before they could retreat. Then that idiot Darien led a few Camlorn soldiers on an ill-conceived rescue mission, and they were overcome as well.
Well, if the mist doesn't incapacitate me, I'll save the soldiers.
I hope the soldiers still live. That mist is deadly. And that fool from Camlorn, what was he thinking? We charged right into the mist after them.
Where should I look for your soldiers?
They couldn't have gotten too far into the graveyard. Poison mist acts fast. Hopefully, they stay together. Once you get them out of there, we can plan our attack against Angoff.
Okay. You mentioned troops from Camlorn?
With the city liberated from Falchu, some of the Camlord Guard came up this way looking for a fight. A noble named Darien was acting as their leader. He seemed very angry with Angoff. Something about werewolves.
Why is Giblet here?
Arcade blind me if I know. When the king mentioned your name, the dog perked up and stuck with us all the way from Daggerfall. Looks like he's happy to see you.
Oh, that's giblets. Okay. Well, where are we going? Oh. Gotta get out. We can't get out there.
Please.
Alright.
The people of Crosswich need help.
Well. Alright. We're gonna ride right past the zombies. We're going to the graveyard. Looking at this graveyard, I'm reminded of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I miss that show.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
That's such a fun show. Always remember the gang. Buffy and Xander and Willow and Giles. Really was a timeless show. And then Sarah Michelle Gellar is in a new werewolf show now, so I think that one's on Paramount Plus. I may watch that. I'll watch that and catch up on the Star Trek shows I haven't seen yet. That sounds fun. I think it's getting to be time to subscribe to Paramount Plus again.
None left to stand against us.
All right.
How bad does it look?
Darian Gutierrez.
Well, look who's here. I should have known you'd be making Angolf's life miserable. Camlorn wasn't enough for you, eh? Say, these mists are poisonous. Why aren't you affected?
I think it has something to do with this talisman. Why aren't you affected?
I wish I knew. I didn't think. I just rushed in to help the Dragon Knights. My guards started gasping and falling to the ground, just like the Knights. But not me. These are the only survivors. But I don't think they'll last much longer.
Can we escort them out of here?
The mist is thicker toward the gate. They won't survive passing through it again. But the mist doesn't seem to affect the necromancers. Those amulets must protect them. Kill a few, take their amulets, and give them to the Knights.
Alright.
Better grab a couple of extras just in case anyone shows up while you're gone. I'll stay here and defend the Knights from any wandering undead.
Sounds good. I will go do that. Gotta collect 5 amulets from the undead. Or the Bloodthorn. Are the Bloodthorn zombies? Or are they just bad guys? I don't know. There's a runestone. Never too busy to stop and collect something. I think MMOs are designed for people that like to collect and hoard stuff. Digital hoarders. Right? Well, he didn't have anything on him. What do we got here? Oh, here we go. A necromancer. There's one amulet. Here we got some skeleton archers. I wonder if the necromancers brought those guys to life. That's what they do, right? Necromancers bring the dead back. I assume skeleton archers are dead people. I was reading an article about a guy who died in real life, and there's a MMO that was important to him, and he'd been playing it. And the devs actually put him into the game, and they put his name on a gravestone in a cemetery in the game. And they made an NPC that looked like him, or at least had his name. So he would live on forever inside that computer game. I thought that's pretty cool. Oh look, it's one of them things. A sky shard. Alright. I feel better now. It's another skeleton warrior. I'm looking for Bloodthorn though. Where are they all at? Oh, there's one. By that crypt. Waving around. Well, hello. Yeah. You gotta die. Oh, look at that. He had 2 amulets on him. Alright. Now we have 4 amulets.
Of course.
Oh, I did not mean to talk to Isabel. I meant to just collect that loot. Okay, there's our last amulet that we needed.
These soldiers won't last much longer, and I don't have enough magic to extend my ward to protect them. Darian told me about the amulets. Did you get them? With any luck, they'll work like the talisman you're carrying.
Yep, here are the amulets.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll put them on the wounded knights, and Darian can lead them to safety. Do you have any more? I might be able to use them to clear the mist.
Yep.
If I merge them and cast an amplification spell, I can increase the size of my protection ward. If I can get to a central point and hold the spell long enough, our troops will be able to get in. You just need to defend me while I do it.
Alright, consider yourself
Meet
defended.
at the center of the graveyard. When Angoff notices what I'm doing, he's bound to send someone to stop me. If they interrupt me while I'm casting, the spell will fail, and that won't be good.
Okay. Well, let's go do this. It's a nasty, nasty vine. Snaky vines. Ah.
Quickly now, before Angoff knows we're here. Are you ready to begin? Remember that I can't defend myself while I'm performing the ritual. You have to protect me.
Alright, let's
Stay
begin.
close. You need to keep them off me until I finish. Stay close. You have to keep them away from me until I complete the ritual.
What do you say to some celebratory feats?
Jenny, come on. Let's get inside before anything else tries to stop us.
Okay.
That takes care of the mist. But who knows for how long? Let's not waste this opportunity. The time to strike at Angoff has arrived.
What's next?
This next bit is critical. I've seen what you can do, so I know you're up to it. Besides, we'd never have made it this far if not for you. You won't be able to just walk into Angoff's parlor and challenge him to a duel. He has minions. His kind always has minions. But don't let that stop you. We've come too far not to try to finish this.
Are you coming along?
I'll follow you as soon as the soldiers get here. Oh, even better. Take this binding stone. Find a secure location inside the catacombs and use it to call me to you. I'll even bring some of the soldiers with me.
How will I know if a location is secure?
Some of the dead were protected by wards designed to prevent desecration. Look for a tomb with these wards and use the stone there. That should be safe enough for my purposes.
I'll summon you once I locate one of the wards. That worked out alright. Let's see, where are we going now? Into that portal. Is the catacombs. Okay, well I got my bear. Should be good to go. That's a nice looking casket there. Got a Daggerfall Covenant flag there. That's cool. There's a skeleton.
Good. You found the perfect spot for... Wait, where are the others? Yes, Sir Lannis and his knights volunteered to come with me. But I only see Dame Alexine. There must have been too many of us for the Binding Stone. This isn't good. The other knights could have been scattered throughout the crypts.
I'll look for the missing knights on my way to face Angoff.
Good. But listen, there's only one way to get out of these crypts. You have to kill Angoff. I don't have any other way to deal with his various protections and defenses now that I'm down here.
Side by side.
Oh, what do we got? Oh boy. The zombie interrupted us. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're good to go. Let's go find those knights. It's a nice thing about these instances other players can be playing in too, so oftentimes it's easy to do the quest material because other people defeat the enemies.
Fancy meeting you here.
Huh. Oh, I guess that's one of the knights right there, isn't it?
Wizard Benelay said you'd gotten inside and were hunting Angoff. We wanted to help, but I hope we haven't done more harm than good.
What happened down here?
We met Wizard Benelay outside. She said you'd use a binding stone to call us. Then suddenly we were down here in the dark and surrounded by a horde of undead. The rest of the contingent must be somewhere nearby.
More knights? Where?
My best guess? Deeper inside the catacombs. If you find any knights, send them this way. I'll hold the passage with this overconfident fool and his crazy friend. When they aren't flirting, they both fight like a whole platoon of orcs.
Okay.
Stay back. This area's trapped. Don't get caught like I did. I've been watching to see how it works. The trap has guardians. They're the key to disarming it, I believe.
What guardians? Tell me what you've seen.
After each trap fires, there's a brief moment when you can disarm it. During this moment, you have to defeat its guardian. It's the only way.
Okay. Well, you get back to the others.
I'm not the only one left? That's good to hear. I'm pretty exhausted, but I'll see if I can find them after I rest up for a few moments.
All right. Don't see anything to do here.
Never creep up on a person, you're likely to get beheaded. You must be Wizard Benelay's friend.
You know me?
You're the mad fool who went into the catacombs ahead of us, aren't you? By the way, did the other knights make it? That binding spell seemed to throw me a bit short of the mark.
Sir Lannis and the others are nearby. You should meet up with them.
I'll head out as soon as I see a clear path. A word of warning, though. The lurcher in the chamber ahead is extremely tough. I'd keep it away from the totems surrounding it if you plan to challenge it.
Totems? I'll keep that in mind.
Standing. Be proud of that.
It'd be cool to find a cave like a dungeon like this and then go explore in it. In real life, there wouldn't be zombies in there, but like an old abandoned mine or something. Just do some exploring. That would be cool. The salt mines in the Ukraine, and there's other places where they are, but salt mines can be really beautiful inside. They say they're therapeutic too. All right.
Thanks, Stendar. You got rid of that cursed spirit.
The other knights are upstairs. You need to join them.
They made it? And so close all along. Yes, I'll go. I just need a moment to clear my head. But be careful down here. You don't want to end up like that spirit.
Let Sir Lannis know. I'll send anyone else I find to join him.
I'll tell him. Watch yourself down there. Angoff has the entire place rigged with traps. We'll be lucky if any of us get out of here alive.
Okay. Well, where are we going now? See, oh, what's this? Maybe this is where we're going. I don't know. What are these? Well, I think we have to go. Okay, there's our other quest marker right there, I believe. Yep.
We managed to meet each other in all the nicest places. You know, we could be carousing in an inn somewhere, but no. Here we are instead, up to our necks in danger and adventure. Just like old times.
We do keep meeting in the most interesting places.
Dear Gabrielle's spell seems to have misfired. Luckily, a few of us were able to find each other. I also convinced the Bloodthorn cultist to tell me how to reach Angoff. I can be very persuasive when I put my mind to it.
What did you find out?
3 locks protect Angoff's inner sanctum. I doubt that even you can get in there by simply knocking. You need 3 shard keys to open the locks. They're well guarded, so you're gonna have to kill a few things to get them.
Alright, I'll find them.
I wish I could aid you, but I'm needed here. Lannis is good with a sword, but I'm better. I'll protect the survivors. Let Lannis know if you run into anyone else.
Where can I find these shard keys?
I don't know exactly, but the Bloodthorn cultist told me about the Guardians. Watch out for a summoned creature, an impassable trap, and a warrior spirit bound to Angoff's service.
Tell me about the creature.
All I know is that Angoff drew on the collected power of his cultists to summon the creature. I hear that it's more plant than beast. And of course, it's terrible to behold.
Okay. Well, what about the trap?
Actually, I couldn't get anything out of the cultist about the trap. Sorry, you're on your own with that one.
That's no help. Well, what about the warrior spirit?
It seems that when Angoff first came to power, a certain knight took offense and tried to kill him. Angoff captured the knight's spirit and bound it to serve him. I understand he's extremely powerful and not at all happy about the situation.
Okay. Well.
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Well, there's one. Now we gotta go down this hallway.
You are the one who wishes to destroy my master. I know what you seek. I would tell you if I could, but instead I must thwart you.
I need answers, and the shard key.
The shard key is bound to my spirit, as surely as I am bound to guard it. But I wonder, will you listen to a riddle? A useful riddle?
How is a riddle useful to me right now?
What cannot be said directly may be hinted at. Listen then. Rot and death are Angof's guise. Living flesh holds his demise. I must release the shard to the one who brings me what the living flesh beyond this crypt holds. I cannot say directly, only through riddle. Seek what differs in the next room. Take what the living flesh holds, then unbind me with it.
Okay. That is a very riddly thing to say. I assume that this guy is the living flesh. We got what he was holding. So now we'll go back and give it to this ghosty guy.
You come to destroy my master? I know what you seek. I would tell you a simple riddle, yet you already have the answer in your possession. That rune you hold is the key to releasing me. The living flesh holds the riddle answer no longer.
Is this rune what the living flesh held?
Yes, but take care what you say. The words must be repeated exactly as written.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how it's written. Can I see it in my inventory?
You come to destroy my master? I know what you... Yes, but take care what you say. The words must be repeated exactly as written.
I don't know which one to pick, so I'll pick the one in the middle.
Done. Thanks, Stendar. Here, take the shard key. I am free to ascend at last. Destroy Angof. Avenge me and the others that have fallen victim to his crimes.
Okay, well that worked. Now we have to go get the shard of the lurcher. So I've got, I think I got like five pieces of heavy armor, and then I got one piece of medium and one piece of light armor, just so that I can,
but I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
so I can level up. all 3 different types of armor. At least some. Oh, what do we got? Oh, no. Well, there is the lurcher lurching.
Stendarr, please bless my good friend here, for they are mighty and somewhat frightening.
It wasn't too bad. Now we just have to enter Angof's sanctum and kill him. I'm assuming that's the final boss fight for this quest line. I don't know. We will see. Yep, there we go.
We'll do what we can to help. Just stay away from his vines.
All right.
So you are the vain fool who seeks to plague Glenumbra from my grasp.
Yes, sir. It's me.
After I kill you, I shall raise you up and make you my slave.
I don't want to be your slave.
You and your flames will all die.
Oh, well, that was pretty easy.
You did it! Now hurry. Through the portal you go.
I think that was easy because I've already leveled up quite a bit, so it would probably be harder if I was a lower level player. I'm not high level, but
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Alright, maybe fun isn't the right word, but you were glorious. Angof is finally dead. We can't thank you enough for what you've done.
where are the others?
The others have all collapsed in their tents. They're exhausted, but I wanted to welcome you back. And Sir Lannis wants to talk to you. He's telling the Lion Guard commander what happened.
What does Sir Lannis want?
Who knows? Maybe he wants to give you a medal or something. Well, go on. We'll be fine. I promise.
Very nice. Everyone's recovering, safe and sound. Sir Lannis Sheldon.
The king will be grateful for what we've done here. Some of Angof's minions are still running loose, but it's nothing we can't handle. Maybe things will finally return to normal now.
What about the vines throughout Glenumbra?
Without Angof's magic, hopefully the vines will wither and die. If not, I'm sure the Mages Guild can conjure up a spell to clear them away. I'm not too concerned about them.
But something's worrying you.
Yes, but I can't put my finger on it. We've heard rumblings that things up north aren't looking any better. Not necessarily vines and such, but there are whispers of other things out there that we need to be concerned about.
What exactly have you heard?
I hear there's trouble in Koglin village. Something bad is happening up there. But don't worry about that right now. We just saved the people of Glenumbra. We should be celebrating. Now, where did I put it?
Where'd you put what?
The king set aside this armor for the champion who defeated Angof. It was a treasure of Daggerfall, and now it belongs to you. It's your reward for all you've done for this land and its people. May luck follow you wherever you go.
Well, thank you. Very nice. It's the Daggerfall champions breastplate of the weird tree.
Sir.
I appreciate that.
Sir, they took him, sir.
What? Oh no. Well, I guess that's going to be our next quest right there. We're going to have to see what that's all about. But we just unlocked the achievement, Savior of Glenumbra. That's pretty cool. And unlocked the Ritual Destruction achievement. Very nice. All right. Well, that's an hour of questing here in the Elder Scrolls Online, and it has been fun. Till next time, thank you for watching, and goodbye.